Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I went to B&M the other day and I picked up quite a few garden, home, Easter bits, so I wanted to show you what I picked up, so let's get straight on into the video. The first item that I want to show you is this gorgeous little planter. So it's from their Heritage Garden collection. I'm loving this. So it's cream, and what drew me to it were these really lovely rope handles. This was only £5, which I think is a bargain. It doesn't have a hole in the bottom, but my plan is to fill this with some nice herbs, and I'm going to leave it on the dining room table because I have been absolutely loving coriander at the minute. I know to some people it tastes like soap, but to me, oh, it's just this amazing fresh herb that just tastes amazing with anything. And I'm eating a lot of chili con carne and it goes extra good on that. So the plan is to probably half fill this with coriander and then maybe a couple of different herbs as well. And I always feel like stuff like this on a dining room table in the summer, I don't know, I feel like it makes it look homely. It's going to be green, so it's going to be welcoming, and this will go lovely in our living room, dining room, because downstairs is all open plan. Like I said, I did love that collection, so I've also bought the bigger one, and this was actually on sale. So it was £12 and it was reduced to 10. Now I really want to grow some lavender this year. I believe it takes a little bit longer to grow from seed, but I am going to do it because I just find it really rewarding if you grow it from the beginnings. And I just want to fill this up and then put it on my front by the door. I know bees really like lavender, so maybe not too close to the door because that'll freak me out because I don't like the buzzing sound, but I might put it just like down the side. And yeah, I just, again, absolutely love it. It's the same design as the first one. This one is just obviously a little bit bigger. Let me just show you for size comparison actually. So this is the £5 one, and in fact this haul I did over like a couple of shops, so this might even be on sale now because I picked this one up a little bit later. But you see the £5 one, yeah, it is literally half the size. So, oops, I'm banging it everywhere. So yeah, I thought those were really lovely. And then I couldn't just stop there. So I've got some tomato plants growing in the kitchen window at the moment, and I've got three, no, in fact I've got 4 successful ones because there's 2 in one, and I need to move them up into a bigger pot. So my plan is to put them in these ones, and these were only £3. They don't have the rope detail on, but again, I thought these would even look nice in the house. I don't think I'm going to move my tomatoes out until probably like April time. Well, I think you're supposed to after the last frost, aren't you? So I'm going to keep them in the house, but because they're in the kitchen windowsill, they're in nice terracotta pots from Temu at the moment. I still want them to look nice, hence I've gone for the Heritage range again. I feel like it's going to look nice and it just sort of blend into the interior, which is what I want. And then, because I have a few successful, I'm going to put more on in the greenhouse when it gets a little bit warmer. My plan is to give them to my father-in-law and also my nan as well. So yeah, fingers crossed I can keep them alive. And then, like I said, I do like growing stuff from seed where I can, although I have said this before, I'm really good at getting the seeds going, but then once it turns into a plant, I don't know why I find it harder to keep watering it. But I'm going to keep trying. And I bought this 40 pot seed tray, and this was only £6. I feel like these are quite expensive in garden centres. So this is just a black tray. It also comes with like the underneath, so it catches all the excess water, which I thought was really good. And I liked all the sort of like terracotta pots that come with it. And again, I thought this was a bargain. I can get my lollipop sticks and plant loads of different seeds and then see what works, because obviously sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I feel like that's kind of like the joy. And to be honest, I actually just like the process of putting seeds into pots. I find it super relaxing. However, this year my greenhouse is a little bit smaller, and I'm just hoping that this fits in, because I've gone for one of those little wooden greenhouses. It was on sale in the garden centre, and it looks so much nicer in the garden, because I used to have like a tall plastic one. To be fair, that didn't look a mess, but it got all holey and stuff. So yeah, I've gone for a nice wooden looking one, but I can't fit as much in it, which is probably a good thing because I don't have the biggest garden if I'm planting loads of seeds that become successful. But fingers crossed we can do something. Then I do like, because my potting area where I do my gardening is behind the back of the shed, because we have a really odd shaped garden. We've got a triangular garden, and I like to make use out of all the space that we've got. So my greenhouse and like my potting table is behind the shed in the corner, which is quite nice because it's in the shade, so it gets a little bit of sun in the summertime, but it doesn't get too hot behind there for things that I'm growing. However, even though it's all hidden away, I still like it to look really nice. So I've bought one of these big black tubs to put my soil in, because one of the things that I don't like is the soil bags, particularly when they're only half full. So this was only £4 and it's 42 litres and can hold up to 150 kilograms, which is insane. And to go with this, I did also get a big bag of soil, which was £5.99. In fact, my hubby did treat me to a few of these for Mother's Day, because I feel like Mother's Day is the perfect time to get mums like gardening stuff if they're into that. So yeah, I'm just hoping that this is going to make behind the shed look and feel a little bit nicer. And I always feel like if something looks pretty, it's like when I'm organising notepads and stuff, I'm more likely to go back to it. Is anybody else like that? I just like things to look nice. Yeah, hopefully they'll look smart. Right, onto some Easter stuff now. I picked up a massive box of cream eggs. So this was the biggest pack they had in. I think they had 5 packs. And they also had the singular ones, but yeah, the 10 pack got me. I have already started on them because I've not had a cream egg since February, so I was well overdue. And yes, I don't need to explain those anymore because they're so yummy. Now, I'm not going crazy with the girls' chocolates. I'm only going to get them 1 Easter egg each because they've got so many aunties and uncles, they'll get absolutely spoiled. But I did get them the frozen ones because they are their favourites. I feel like these were £2 or £3 from B&M, and yeah, I feel like they're good prices in there. They had so much Easter chocolate, it was insane. And still, so if you want to get any last minute stuff, definitely go and check B&M out. The final bit of chocolate that I got for them were these Peter Rabbit bunnies. So these are the Cadbury Dairy Milk ones, which I really don't think you can beat Cadbury's Easter egg chocolate. It just hits completely differently to their normal chocolate, and I thought these were really cute. My youngest absolutely loves Peter Rabbit, so yeah, they were £2 each. And then, like I said, I didn't want to get them loads of chocolate, so I picked up some of these Easter stamps. These were £3. My hubby is going to absolutely kill me for getting these because there's lots of little bits. They are going to go absolutely everywhere, but I know the girls will love them. So yeah, that's why I got those. And my plan is to do a little bit of an Easter box for them both, so they can just both, you know, have a look through, pick what they want, and yeah. So they are going to go in there. And then, just as a little bit of something different, because like I said, I think they're going to get loads of chocolate, I picked up some of their Disney sunglasses, and every time I go in, both of my girls, like separately, always make for these. So I picked up the frozen ones for the youngest, and do you know what, they've actually got really lovely detail. They've got Anna on one side, Elsa on the other, and then they've got diamantes on the top, so she's going to absolutely adore them. And then I asked my biggest the other day, I was like, what is your favourite Disney film, because we've been watching so many, and she said Stitch, well, Lilo and Stitch, however you say it. So I picked her the Stitch ones up, and they are pink, and they've got a pink Stitch one side and a blue Stitch the other. So moving on to some other bits. So I picked up this cupboard organiser. This was only £4, so it's like one of those shelves that you put into the cupboard, which is so handy because we don't have the biggest kitchen in the world. We have like one of the smallest probably, and our plate drawer and bowls drawer is just getting a little bit crazy, and I feel like if I put another level in, it might just give us that little bit more room that we need. So yeah, for £4, hopefully this will do the job. It's my nephew's birthday, so we've picked him up a dinosaur drinks cup. I believe that was £1.99. I think that's really cute, and again, I feel like as parents we just get down these drinks cups like no end, because they get broken, because they get dropped, they get lost. And I feel like this is a nice size because he's going to be 3, so it's not too big, it's not too small, and I like that it's got a handle because you can use one of those clips to like hang it on your bag or whatever. So yeah, thought that was pretty good. Also got him a little Paw Patrol card for 99p because I feel like at that age they love anything branded, don't they? So that will make up part of his present. And then there was just so many bits that I needed to get from B&M, like basics, essentials, because I've not been in the bargain shops for ages. And one of the things that I did get was the Dove shampoo. Now I was really looking for the Pantene or Pantene, depends how you say it, volumizing shampoo, because I've heard that's really, really good for oily hair. I do think, even though my hair's quite thick, it doesn't look it when I straighten it, but gosh, if I let it go curly, wow, it would take up literally the whole of this screen. And I've heard that it's good for just stripping your hair, not stripping it, making it dry, but just getting rid of all the oil, because they don't add any extras in. So any other shampoo, they will add some, what do you call it, like moisturising agents, where they help to smooth it down. But of course that is adding something to your hair, and it can make it look a little bit more oily more quickly. And I like to try and leave my hair like not every other day, well, every other day plus one, basically, because I put heat on it. I don't want to use more heat than I have to. So yeah, but anyway, I couldn't find any of that, so I've gone for the Dove one, because I do like Dove, and it does always make my hair feel really nice. And it just says it stops up to 98% of daily damage, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like with beauty products, I feel like they'll just put anything on there. And this is the Intensive Repair shampoo. But yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with Dove, to be fair. And I did pick up 2 of their conditioners. One is already in the shower, and this is just the daily moisture one to make hair up to 10 times more resilient. So that's what I need. I am using heat on it, like I said, because my hair is crazy. I need to tame it. Now, because I've got 2 kids and we're always at the park and we're always going places, we're always touching stuff, I like to keep a hand sanitizer in the car. And I've got this really cute watermelon one. It was only 69p, and again, it's really good because you can hang it on your like rucksack or whatever. And yeah, if it's on the outside, and it's not going to leak over everything. But I'll probably just end up keeping this in the car. Got some of my favourite Fairy liquid. This is the cherry blossom one. I'll always get the anti-leak ones. I don't know why, they're just so much better. Well, the top doesn't break, they don't leak, and yeah, just perfect to have in the cupboard. I like to keep one downstairs, obviously, for washing the pots, and I like to keep one upstairs in case my girls spill any food down them or on their clothes, and then I'll just give it a squeeze on the clothes with a little bit of water, and it just helps stop the clothes staining. Fairy liquid is amazing. And then also picked up some toothpaste. I've got the Aquafresh strawberry one for the girls because they do like this one, and then just some Oral-B for us, because I cannot find the Aquafresh, you know, the pump one, anywhere, and that is my all-time favourite toothpaste. And I don't like the tubes because I feel like you never fully get all the product out, so I do prefer a pump one. But yeah, I don't know if they've discontinued it, because they've literally not had it in for 2 months in my stores. I also got this orange and bergamot luxury hand wash. This is massive, and I want to say it was £1.99. I also picked the pink one up, but I cannot find it anywhere. I've had this stuff in the bags under this desk, so maybe it's somewhere hidden and amongst all my like work stuff. But they both smell amazing, and I just like to get big ones. I do fill up we have our own hand dispenser thing, so it doesn't matter what colour or anything I get. They smell really lovely. And the pink one smells really nice too, but I can't show it you because God knows where it's gone. The next thing that I got is for my youngest. Her hair is just at that stage where it gets really, really tangly, really knotty, because it's just the back bit that's starting to grow long and come off her head, so it's almost like she's got like a constant little ponytail coming off her hair. But that bit likes to get really matted up, and oh yeah, you know, it's really hard to brush their hair when you can't, you know, it's like my hair, if it's knotty you can grab a good bit and give it a good go through, but with their hair obviously you can't do that. So I've just bought this to help out, and it's in pomegranate scent, which it smells really nice. It's very sweet, very fruity, very kiddish. I don't think it's a particular brand. Oh, yeah, I don't think it's actually a particular brand, but I'm hoping it works well on her hair, just to help get rid of those knots. I picked up some of the Aquafresh Fresh and Minty. So we went to the dentist the other day, and my hubby is so good with his teeth. He like brushes, well of course he brushes them, but he brushes them, he mouthwashes, he does flossing, and I'll be honest, I'm not great. Of course I do brush them twice a day with my electric toothbrush, but I'm not great at flossing or anything. And the dentist did say that you could tell that his teeth were cleaner than mine, so I was like, I've got to get on this. I'm gonna be inspired by my hubby to get like perfectly clean teeth. So picked up this. I'm hoping I think I just really don't like mouthwash. I always find it like really strong, but I'm hoping this one is okay. It does say it's freshman and it's extra fresh, so it's probably gonna be really strong. But yeah, hopefully it's nice. I also picked up some headphones. I've already started using them. So these were £5 and they are the Goodman's metallic pink ones. Now I do like the wireless ones for when I'm out and about, but I like to listen to something as I'm going to sleep, and my hubby absolutely doesn't. We are complete opposites in that sense. But when I was growing up, we always had the telly on to go to bed to, whereas my hubby just had a dark room, so that's what he's used to. So I listen to a podcast as I'm falling into sleep, and the wireless ones, I always lose them because they're so small, they just get lost. So I do find the normal wired ones actually better to sleep in. And these are a really, really pretty metallic dusky pink colour, and for a £5 I just thought I'm going to get them because I do get through so many earphones, because just after a bit they stop working or only one works. So yeah, I got some more Oral-B toothpaste. I clearly picked that up in 2 different shops. I got some Palmolive for the kids. So this is just the shower and bath one. This is the only kids one that they have in my B&M. There's not, I don't particularly like it, but it does the job for them, and I do like them to have the kids ones because both of my girls really don't like water going in their eye, so I don't want it to sting either, because yeah, I think that would just completely put them off having a bath. Up some of these the toilet blocks. I really like the colour of these actually. So these are the purple and white ones. These are £1.75 for 2. And yeah, I just love the way that the colour, I love the colour of the toilet when it's got these in it. I don't know, I feel like it makes it look clean if there's coloured water. And then also we get through so many anti-bac wipes in this house, and I just tend to get the basic ones because they tend to be a little bit thicker than the Zoflora or the other ones, especially the nicely scented ones I feel tend to be a little bit thin. So I just picked these Clean and Protect ones up, and you get 60 in here, and we have so many coughs, colds, spillages, sickness that these just, you can't beat them, can you really? And that was everything for this haul. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I feel like it was quite a big one, but I did do this over several different shops. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.